Hi, everyone. So good afternoon. That's a new session today of the OSB-Trail-SystemEngineering group, which is part of the Open Study Builder. After a short intro, we'll deep dive into an initiative we have created called USDM Importer, which is a community initiative aiming at importing USDM file into Open Study Builder. And the second session will be on testing strategies. A quick intro. So this is part of the OSB Hub, which has been started which was started last year. With the commission is ready to get community engagement, collecting feedback, providing also specific information on specific topics. So for that, we have a different trail. And this OSB hub is really linked to COSA community clearly. So you have a Slack channel, you have different discussion forum, wiki that you can use. So as said, that's what we have today is really, you could see that as a working group. We call that an OSB trail, which is connected to this OSB hub, where we aim at really creating a community of system engineers around Open Study Builder, looking at different topics, such as we discussed in last meeting's deployment to the various cloud. We discussed the authentication method, the API, and today again we are going to focus on a few topics as mentioned before. Before we start with the first topic, wanted really to take the opportunity to relay some information from Katya on the OSB community on LinkedIn, saying that there is a clear now OSB strategic roadmap and vision, with OSB advancing towards a full end-to-end automation in clinical trials, integrating structured metadata across various processes that you see here. So that's really what is in the roadmap and the vision protocol offering. You might have seen the last release, and I'll come back to that, including a Word-based protocol template and generation to Word using OSB element, data collection, really facilitating EDC, generating CRF, and then later on that will be SDTM and regulatory submission. So you see more and more OSB as a core component of the CDISC 360 initiative. And that's the roadmap of OSB drives as well, the roadmap of CDISC 260i. So a few news you might have seen as well, the last release, and again, refer to the LinkedIn posting from Katya. We had this Word add-in, which allows to get in Word all the structured protocol content that we have in Open Study Builder, which are generated in a Word template. So this is fully aligned with ICH M11. We have a copy study structure, new functionalities, an enhanced schedule of assessment interface, wizard for activity instances, enhancement in the audit trails, and CRF visualization options. So all new great features that you can find in the latest version of Open Study Builder. As a recap, in last meeting, and we have some meeting report notes, so you could always come back to us, but I think it's already on the Slack. We discussed the initial loading in OSB, which was presented by Marius, with two topics: the initial loading that we have. That's really file-based or scripted initial loading that we can have. And then we have data migration strategy when we upgrade from one release to the other. A very good topic as well was presented by Bringer and Gelaim on really developing Helm charts to deploy OSB. Please refer to the last presentation to have more detail on that. That's a very great initiative we have.